more of a beer drinking game that you're playing golf.
All right, everyone. Thanks so much for listening to another episode of Full Body Cast Presents Garage Night. Garage Night brought to you by Cole Street Brewery, Enumclaw, Washington. Cole Street, 1627, Enumclaw, Washington. Go wear your hoodie. Get 15% off or take yourself in. Same thing goes for Bordeaux Wine Bar. Get $2 off your flight, though. And then go to Mazatlan. Mention it to Andy. Hey, Full Body Cast. Hey, I love Full Body Cast. Hey, I love you and Full Body Cast. And he'll give you something. Also, join the last Wednesday of every month. Trivia. Win Craig Bentley's money. But you can only win it if you go to the trivia that I'm doing and not his. Wait, we got Craig Bentley on the mic? We got Craig Bentley on the mic. Okay, and we got Corey Bentley on the mic.
Hey, everybody, how we doing today?
Wait, yeah, it's my turn.
We also got our guest, special Patreon guest, Patreon above all Patreons. Unless you're a Patreon, then you guys are equal. Jamie Roberts.
How you doing?
That was
see, Craig.
was
could
nice.
you just do that?
That was smooth.
That was good.
That wasn't Seth Loop smooth, but it was smooth.
I don't think you can get Seth Loop smooth.
I mean, you
That's
could,
like a fine line of like Sam Perkins, Big Smooth.
Yeah, we could call Seth Loop Big Smooth.
I don't know if that would work.
Try that later at the employment place that you guys all hang out at. See if that will happen. See if that goes well.
I won't
I
be
think
there.
he's mocking the employment place.
No,
Kind of got that vibe.
no, not mocking because I don't want to like air people out. You know,
He doesn't think that it's real what goes on.
Yeah.
Well, no, that. Hey, what do you do? What's your role?
I'm a construction inspector.
That sounds not made up. That sounds like a dead serious construction.
They think my job's made up because they don't understand it.
Why do I don't never said your job was made up. I've seen it done.
Travis thinks my job's made up because he doesn't understand it.
Yeah, I don't. That's what people that don't understand. I tell you,
I'm not going to lie.
He doesn't do anything.
I'm not really understanding it either.
thank you. Exactly.
Well, it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It just means he doesn't understand it.
Yeah.
And I know he's way smarter than
what
you.
What is it you do here?
Yeah, exactly. That's why Craig's like. That's why he puts the headset on every once in a while. I was like, I'll do something around here.
I don't like meetings. Believe me, I don't like meetings. I don't want the headset on.
But if you leave the headset on, you look busy.
Yeah,
All I need is that red,
exactly.
I need this red flag up. That's all I need.
That's why he wears a. He learned that he's like a headset. Is that like when I wear a orange, vest and walk around with my clipboard and my telescope from 1912?
Telescope?
Well, that's what he uses.
See, he doesn't know what's going on.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a telescope from 1912 and a clipboard.
Straight out of Indiana Jones.
And then he found water.
He's
Witching. It's a couple sticks.
See, I'm useful.
Kyle, there's two of them. Do you want to hold one?
And Kyle is a made-up name that we don't know anyone about. We don't know anyone named that. That's just like, hey, Jeff.
If you want to talk about a certain person that I work with on the air, it's thou shall not be named.
Oh, okay.
It should be Peter.
Do you spell that Kyle?
Yes, you do.
I vote that we use Peter from now on.
All right,
You know why?
I do.
Is he a pumpkin eater?
Wow.
Wow. Because he went.
Good thing he doesn't listen to this.
Well, no. What did he dress up as that for Halloween one year?
I'm not allowed to talk about him on here. There are rules.
Hey,
About Peter.
I will tell you this. There is a good chance, not going to say 100%, thou shall not be named, March 29th, will be there.
So what? Listen, are you really going to do a trivia of your own?
No.
Oh, you're going to be at my trivia?
I'm promoting your trivia.
Oh, heck yeah, girlfriend. Thank you very much.
Whoa, now.
Best friends again.
Doing trivia again.
But it's back on.
competing.
Careful if he offers to buy you eyelashes.
Whoa, we're not at Veronica's Hot Topics at the end of the show.
Can that be one of the prizes?
Yeah.
Eyelashes?
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
Right.
Used ones.
They just glue right back on, don't they?
I'll just get a piece of
Pre-scratch
scotch tape and I'll start plucking these things off throughout the week or month and just boom, there you go. Fake ones. Done.
Oh, you're going to make them out of yours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those don't come back, do they?
Yeah, they do.
You know what, then? I vote that you do your eyebrows, too, then.
No. That's the next. All right. So let's talk about Sage Hills Golf Club and RV Resort.
It was Warden, Washington.
In Wander,
apparently. Warden is correct.
I've been
It was
saying
about
Warden.
15 minutes south of Moses Lake, I-90 on Highway 17.
Literally the middle of nowhere. Kyle Pierce, KP, described it. He goes, you just drive, all of a sudden, boom, you see this like nice golf course, boom, out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Cruising around, sagebrush, a couple signs for the potholes, and bam.
Golf
18
course.
holes.
Yeah.
Nice and green, lots of water. 51 campsites, full hookups, power, sewer, water.
Is there
And
a tent? Is there a
and
tent
a club.
campsite?
No riffraff.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
no tents in the campsites.
This is a polo shirt
I was-
type of thing.
I was,
This is Moses Lake area, so
we
you,
just,
you
yeah.
can't really bend the rules because next thing you know, you'd have like Craig living there full time
in his fake jeans pajama pants.
in a tent, trying to
Well,
buy a van.
just 'cause I
so
can't
he could live
afford
down by
a
the river.
camper, I get like beat up on.
I'm gonna do a quick.
What if it's a tent in the back of his truck?
Yeah, can I do that?
That's like a half camper. A campette.
Well, I've been promoting it because Tracy Grossnickel, shout out to him and his wife Karen. You'll see them at Grossnick. I don't know how to say the last name, but Tracy and Karen. I told them because they're gonna start. They're retired from like the Everett Police Department, and they've got their 60-foot, not joking, travel trailer. No,
Toy hauler or motorhome.
no, it's like he tows it behind it's like one of those that hooks into the
Fifth wheel.
There we go. And it is.
I think that was the motion that really sold it for
Well, he
everybody.
did. He knew.
It's like a hawk.
So that's
When this goes on YouTube, everything's going to
60
shoot right
feet.
up in the ratings.
Could you imagine
We start
towing
TikTok,
60
remember?
feet? That's incredible.
Yeah.
But could he handle? Do you guys have hookups there that could handle 60 feet? Because I told him, I said,
Yeah,
you
you
guys
can
do.
pull in your site and then disconnect your truck and
Yeah.
park in the parking lot if you'd like.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Restaurant was fully remodeled. Grand opening for the restaurant is the last weekend in March. So cruising right along with that, and yeah, good times.
That's awesome. And so, can you give us a little background? I know I went to your. Was it your 40th?
No, sir.
It was.
Look at
But
it.
I appreciate that.
That's what I was giving. I was paying him a compliment. Everyone.
Yeah, unknown.
Yeah. But it's Morgan's obviously. So her 40th, and you were giving me a little background on it, with names of a person and do I know this guy and all that. Do we
Yeah.
want to get into all that now, or do we want to bring him on one day and talk it through? Or
I think bringing him on might be pretty difficult,
Because he hates you.
just because he's
Whoa.
pretty much moved to the east side, and once you live over there, it's pretty tough to come back.
And we all know
I mean,
this podcast
as
doesn't.
huge priority as
doesn't
this
go over
podcast would be,
well, maybe we'll
probably not there.
He's not a Patreon.
Well, maybe we'll
No,
maybe we'll do that.
but
Maybe
he is.
He is.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yes,
Sage
he
Hills
is.
Sage Hills is. He doesn't know it.
Oh.
Maybe he does. But when we go there this summer, we'll bring maybe a little bit of the hookup, and he'll be like, and we'll talk to him maybe, and then he'll be like, "Oh, what's this?" And I'll be like, "Mention it." And he's like, "I've never heard of this before."
Why are you interviewing me?
You need.
exactly how it's
you
gonna
need
go.
to. This
So
is-
he'll be like everybody else we encounter.
Yeah, pretty much.
So here's what you need to do, and I know this is possible. It just popped into my head, like ideas that pop into my head all the
Jizz
time.
popped into your head.
Here you go.
That's how he gets his ideas.
Doing the doing a full buddy. Anybody can go over there, play some golf.
Full buddy on the road.
Yeah.
Here's what you need to figure out: 9 holes. Figure out how to do a traveling or remote podcast as you were going through the golf
live
course.
podcast.
I don't know if I can go live because of the reception over there is probably not like strong.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Don't know.
But I do have a guy
who's
maybe that'd be a good idea. He
Maybe
really.
if you invested
He's
money.
If we
I
had
don't know if I'm
New
going to set up a
technology.
satellite
probably
at the
need more
contact
Patreons to do this.
Starlink with Elon Musk. But there's a guy that I know who's a listener of the show. He wants to do something like that, and I don't want
He wants to videotape you? Is this a one-on-one thing, or
not me so much, but
Not
just,
for the podcast though.
but just kind of like
He's been asking me, wanting to videotape.
you really want me to come to his
Keeps wanting to
basement?
film Friday
Actually,
night.
no, he doesn't want anything to do with me, except for he wants me to be the one that like
He wants me to do it to him.
he wants me to like
He rubs
record
the
it
lotion on it.
and edit it and post it and do all the and then he's the one that golfs and talks to people and then that
he
would-
wants to be the
but
host,
he-
but with no, you're the producer.
Yes, and he's like, you know how easy that would be for you. You don't have to like
Do
take
all the
stuff."
work.
So I'm like, I have to do like all of the work, edit, bring down, the whole thing. So no,
Yeah, I
so-
don't know who would just show up and host
So
and
no,
leave.
way
and not
too
do
much
anything
work for
else.
Travis.
Yes, that's. I mean,
Yeah, who would do that?
yeah, exactly. Who just says
Who just shows up and talks and then leaves and doesn't do anything else for it?
not a Patreon?
Doesn't even listen to it.
Doesn't listen to it. Doesn't share it. Doesn't promote it.
I have an idea. You can be my producer, but I want you to supply everything and do all the work.
Yes, that's
Hey,
it.
to my defense, I don't have anything to share it on.
Well, you don't have much to share on it.
That's yeah. What am if you want me to like when I walk down the street, I'll just yell about it.
Dude, if
That'd
you,
be
could get
that-
if you put a sandwich board together and walked around, that might generate one or two.
I would put it together and I just leave it on the corner and leave it there.
I know you've helped. You brought Jackson. I think that's all. I think you got your one in.
I'm not worried about that one.
That's what I'm saying.
The only one that I brought has a recorded episode, never to see the light of day.
We should just pop that out sometime.
Yeah, if anybody's having trouble falling asleep, we'll just play that and then we'll let them.
That's what we got to play when something's going really good in his life, and then we ruin it. Okay, cool. So then, so how often are you down there or over there?
I've been over there four times since October.
And then
And,
the season's probably kicking off here in the next like month or two.
Yeah, I'm going to be over there 3 times in the next month and a half.
How long is the drive?
It's about 3 hours.
3 hours and get some golf in and
Yeah.
then do you guys have like a fifth or a travel trailer? or
Yeah,
anything?
we have a travel trailer.
And so that's gonna be nice.
Yeah. Just pull up, hook it up, and they have a stay and play deal that we run through, so you can get your golf cart and just keep it at your campsite and kind of go out in the morning if you want. Hit
So
9
I
holes,
still haven't
come
got some
back, have some
clarification.
breakfast.
Is my campsite a truck with a tent in the back?
Is your campsite a
Could my
truck?
campsite be a truck with a tent in the back?
Back of the truck, like the truck bed.
Craig, what? Can I sleep in the golf cart?
I would have to read the contract and get back to you.
He's just on.
But there
hole
is
one.
a sign that says
Asleep.
we reserve the right to refuse service.
Okay,
Craig wakes up on hole 1. I was in line. It's my turn.
I was next to tee off.
Parking in someone's driveway at hole 8.
yeah, I guess that brings a good question. Could you get like a canopy, and
That's a camper.
camper.
Well, you can have a camper.
Maybe we just all
Because-
invest in a
yeah.
camper.
Wait, look at me.
Well, because you got the truck.
Just sleep in the parking lot.
What if my yellow car that kind of looks like it could be a small?
Are you going to put it in the back of Craig's truck?
Can I use
Might
it?
fit.
Can I use it?
I think it would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I use it on the golf course as a?
Just rip the top off of it.
As a golf cart.
It's a golf cart. Yeah.
If you make the commitment to rip the top off of it, they should allow you on the course.
Well, we're gonna do something. I'm excited. I'll look at the. Even if I know that.
Your idea is not going to happen because it's kind of revolving around you doing work, right?
Well, that
it literally admitted. I'll have to look into. I'll have to.
No, I do the
Probably
work.
not going to happen.
I do the work,
I
Jamie.
like this.
I put the work
Get
down.
called out.
I do the work. I do the work, Jamie.
Called out on his own show.
Hold on. Let me write this on my calendar right now.
Yeah.
Put it down.
No, because
So what you're saying is
Dates.
that won't happen.
Let me pull this calendar out.
okay, what I'm saying is I probably already have it on here.
Oh, sorry. Prior commitment.
But
Full rest of the year.
Yeah, July. I think it might be in this area. It's gonna be hot, but we'll do it because my buddies, Mike on the mic and KP, they have travel trailers, and so we were talking about what if we got a bunch of guys together to go over there for the weekend. There was some talk. KP said he saw you on. He's like, "Whoa, I never thought I'd be out in Sage Hills and see a full buddy hoodie." And he took
He
a
was
picture.
out
of
there
it.
golfing and was like, Travis,
What?
there's this really cool dude.
Yeah, he said that.
He's got to be drunk because he's wearing a full buddy.
No. And then, and then that same drunk guy posted videos of him super drunk.
He might have.
in that hoodie as well.
But that guy did win.
And what was it? It was Golftober Fest.
Golftoberfest.
Now, what is that? What is that?
That was a tournament that the old owners had, and it was like an annual thing, kind of friends and family that they set up, and it was kind of like their big farewell for ownership. So they did a kind of a meet and greet, the new ownership deal, and the new ownership group had like a production guy come in.
Not me. I'm not going to do that.
And he had a drone, and he flew around.
Yeah.
And they made a like half-hour video as a surprise to the old owners, as a thank you and a memory video of their tournament. It was
Now, I
pretty
think when we were talking, it hadn't been shown to them yet because it was going to be like January
Correct.
or February or something like that.
cool. Correct.
Have they seen it?
They have.
Did they like it?
They loved it.
That's great.
Yeah,
That's
it was
cool.
super cool. Yeah, it turned out really well.
That's awesome. That's really good.
Yeah.
So then probably not a men's club because you need to have.
There is a men's club.
Oh, really?
Yep. Or I don't know if they call it a men's club, but I think they still do.
Gentlemen's club, maybe?
It might be.
It's in a basement.
Lots of lights.
Negative.
Hole 19.
What?
Yeah, there is like a men's group, men's club for the locals. They have that. That's obviously going to stay into play, but we're talking about kind of doing our own tournament. New ownership group wants to keep the Golftoberfest thing going just because everyone seemed to really enjoy it.
Yeah.
So, and just tradition. I mean, it's good to have people, especially middle of October. It's still nice out. I mean, the course was in fantastic shape. So, it's pretty cool.
Do you guys do any? What's the night golf that we do at
Glow.
Glow ball?
I don't think so.
How cold does it get in the summer? You're kind of out in the desert, a little whatever desert dish type area. Do you know how cold it drops?
I mean, if it's in the mid 90s or 90s during the day, it's probably going to drop down to the 60s.
So probably something that you could probably. That'd be kind of fun to do too if they
You can play at night for sure.
Yeah, the 9 holes at least, or maybe
Glow ball would be fun. In the middle of the desert is a little bit different than it is here at Enumclaw, though.
That's true. I mean, you got rattlers.
You got some other stuff that you're not. You're completely dark. You're not seeing anything.
Well, I mean, you're not really seeing anything here either.
But what are you running into in Enumclaw?
Cougars, black bears, rattlesnakes.
that you planted to make himself right for the next tournament.
That'd be so funny if I did bring one. It just Craig. I'm like following Craig around with it, with my night vision goggles, just trying to get this rattlesnake to bite him. Like, see,
Just a baby's rattle chasing him behind him.
Well, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. I'm excited to try it. What's your favorite hole on that one? Is there like some like par 5 that's he's gonna bomb a drive? Or
I'm a big fan of hole 3. Hole 3 is like 540 yards with a kind of a slow dog leg left, but I always hit with a slice, so it's kind of screws me.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah,
Because it literally out of bounds, which is like edge of fairway on this particular hole, is like a traditional agricultural 3-wire barbed wire fence, and then you have cows like sticking their heads through the fence, and that's out of bounds. So if you slice it all, it sucks. So it's challenging.
So
Craig plays his slice.
Yeah, well,
Just shoots it
basically,
way over there.
That's what I do. I'm almost facing 90 degrees the opposite direction.
been there.
I just hit it as hard as I
A
can.
dog leg left, if there's trees that you're going into, though, is hard to play that slice.
And there are some, and unfortunately, they start at about 200 and they run to about 350. So yeah,
I'm just gonna hit this left-handed.
so there's cattle around too.
yeah. The guy with the property next has free range.
Okay,
I mean, runs them on his pasture.
that's what I'm afraid of doing. I'm always afraid of hitting a house and breaking a window, but
You could
You can do that. There's houses on
it
the
too.
bottom end of
Okay,
the
I almost
cool.
hit a house
Great.
on Jade in that one that goes down to the
I
left.
should just get a bingo card of all things I could possibly hit.
Hey, is the game / tournament that we've been talking about, is that something that you're looking to do at this course, or is it something you're just trying to do in general?
I mean, it's still very fresh. So
Yeah.
Probably at the course, and I think maybe we'll shoot for next April-ish, like the week before or week after Easter.
Can you explain this game? Is it like a thing?
Well,
did you create it yourself?
No,
Okay.
my wife sent me this TikTok video
Of course.
of a group of guys that do their own Masters tournament.
Okay.
And instead of the coveted green jacket, they have a red, white, and blue American flag jacket.
That's cool. Yeah.
And I was just kind of bullshitting with Craig, and I'm like, this is pretty cool. And we just, we're super busy. So we started brainstorming different rules and ideas on how to change it.
That's the best part.
Their rule was they have winners, but then every beverage you consume while golfing, of course bought from the golf course because you're not allowed to take your own, would then remove strokes
Yeah.
Oh, I got a chance
off
now.
your score.
You don't drink.
Yeah.
I would if I suck at golf. That's the only way I can win.
Hey, your 140 becoming a 120 ain't gonna help you.
That's true.
But
On the front
it
nine.
might be stories.
It might be worth it.
Yeah. So we kind of threw together the idea of how that would be pretty cool to start and try to do, and I think most people would enjoy that.
That sounds cool. Yeah. I think anything, you get the guys together, an excuse to get the guys together, and then make it a tournament, make it, few rounds. I don't know.
Yeah.
Make up stuff as you go.
We came up with some rules besides just the deduct. We threw in like all par 5s. You have to drink a full beverage before you can putt once you make the green.
Okay.
So throw in a couple extra drinks here and there.
About 4 or 5 holes. Okay.
Yeah. We threw in what else, Craig?
So my favorite, at least when I just volunteered as a possibility, you're on the green,
Craig gets to punch you in the face.
shotgun a beer. That means it's in the hole.
Oh,
so wherever
you get
you're at.
if wherever the putt is.
Yep. But you got to shotgun the beer.
Free putt, but
Which
it costs
way?
you a beer.
What?
Which way are you shotgunning it? I've seen people just take their time and like.
No,
I thought you were talking like butt chugging.
You actually have to like do the shot.
Whoa.
That you know what? You win.
Hold one.
Hey, don't come back.
Yeah.
Where it's like everyone's
That's
lined up to do
that's
it
like
in a circle.
double score thing.
Corey's on the
because
ground.
you don't risk 2 putting or 3 putting, and you're also taking a stroke off as well because it's a consumed beverage.
Yeah.
And if it's a rule you had to drink on the green
So
anyway.
120 goes to 119.
I was gonna have to drink a beer on the green anyway. I might as well shotgun it.
Wow. True, I guess.
Boom.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a great idea.
I mean, if you have to drink it, why would you not shotgun it?
Because then I get all 3 of those things as a bonus.
I've got a couple shotgunning utensils that are in my golf bag.
I've seen a
like
shot
Any
club.
divot, any divot should be it work pretty well.
Well, we kind of want to finish the 18 holes.
it sounds like you're not going to. I got to be completely honest with every
Some will, some
Depends on who
won't.
you're playing with.
every rule I keep hearing is like, and then if you like,
Well, the
hit it in
trick
the
is
woods,
not to have too
you have
many,
to drink
right?
2 drinks. It's a 2-drink penalty.
The rule
Like,
also
are you
is
gonna
that
finish
there's
4
no
of these
water.
holes?
No
Yeah,
water allowed.
But but here's the main rule that I think we hadn't brought up yet is the 18 holes that you play, right? There has to be something that you have to finish a minimum amount of beers or drinks.
Yeah,
whatever it is.
so
It's
we
only-
threw up because if you just play a drink takes off your score, you'll get some guy that's a sandbagger that's going to come out there and say, "Oh, I'm going to win some prize money," and I'm not really going to have a good time because I'm a
He'll shoot a
hardcore
90 and
golfer.
drink 4 beers.
Yeah, I think that's what helps.
Nope, minimum
So
beer.
well, then
So the minimum is 6 beers per 18 holes, and if you don't finish those 6 beers, every one that you don't is plus
Plus.
3.
That's one every 3
So-
holes.
Hey,
so if you
and
go out there and drink 4 beers,
yeah.
yeah.
And so, hey, if you guys are an alcoholic and you're fighting through it, and
But you love golf.
Don't come to the tournament.
Party on, Wayne.
Come hang out, have a good time. But
Hey,
don't
we're
worry about
exclusive
drinking.
here, pal. Take your sobriety and shove it up your ass.
Whoa! I mean, we all have
We
choices.
never said that.
That was Corey.
Brought to you by
I don't know why.
Cole Street Brewery.
I don't know. I don't know. Don't be surprised if Sean has that shirt hanging up in like 2 weeks.
He just takes people's chips. They're sitting there contemplating. He just takes it for them. Nah, here you go.
Hey, this one's on me.
Yeah, it's a freebie.
So messed
Horrible
up.
people.
So messed up. Well, it sounds fun. I like to hear more about it. You guys have a big golf group anyways. Seth, except for Seth Loop, he's a golfer. I mean, he's not a golfer. He likes to play golf, though. And you can tell him I said that.
Well, if Seth is
He's
listening,
He's actually pretty. He's pretty good.
Seth is pretty good.
he's been playing quite a bit too.
I'm joking. I just wanted Seth to hear that. And then
I mean,
he
if I,
listened the other day. And
Well,
he
that's
sent
what I'm
us a
saying. So
text.
I'm saying this now because he'll probably be listening to this. That we still are trying to figure out a way that Mr. Jamie Roberts can come to Sun Lakes with us for our week-long tournament.
Yeah, that sounds cool. You guys gonna have
Yeah.
waffles there?
Yeah.
You guys gonna have Belgian waffles there too? And
Craig said he makes them on Wednesday.
Carrie actually drives up just for that day to make it for us.
Hey, you know what's funny is Jamie was actually gonna come over and have waffles, but
I was invited.
Can you ask? Can you ask Seth? Can you ask Seth Loop if maybe?
I asked Craig,
I
I said,
could
did
go?
you invite Travis? And he said, no, don't tell anybody.
don't
I said,
tell
"Well,
him."
then I can't go. No,
Thank
I
you,
had
Jamie.
something really important come
No,
up.
thank you. No, Jamie, thank you. Freaking Craig, man.
He actually invited all the Patreons.
it'd be better.
It was a group text.
Oh my gosh. Well, that
None of
sounds
them
fun.
told you. That's weird.
Hey, what? Hey, isn't the Sun Lakes trip in like a month or two, anyways?
Yeah.
It's usually like in May or
May.
April. What day?
the week before Memorial Weekend.
Week before.
You see, I have
It's
week-
the week after.
I have the week
It's
off
the week
in
of Mother's
between.
Day, I think, isn't it?
No, it's
Isn't Mother's Day the
You know
week
how much-
before we leave?
so much trouble.
Might be.
Like the Sunday before, I think. Somewhere in there.
Whatever it is the week before. It's like the 20th through.
I
something.
can't go anyways, but thanks for the invite.
You're welcome.
Mark that on your calendar. They'll put you couldn't go.
Hey, you know what? You
right,
guys
next
all-
to, right next to the one that says not invited.
But here's the deal: you guys all heard that he was invited and he couldn't go, and
So-
that instantly means you don't have to invite the person any
Yeah.
upcoming years because they couldn't go that year. That's what
That's
I heard.
fine. I'm gonna be in. I want to be in Sun Lakes that weekend. Believe it or not.
The cabins are all rented out.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they're
They are.
full.
No,
they
they're
are
not.
full.
I'm there.
Actually, they aren't
And I
full.
want to have.
weekend is
I want to have.
See, I can't do the whole time, but I might be able to get away for a day or two.
Okay.
And we wouldn't need cabins because I got a place to stay right up the street.
Which is called?
Cooley City.
Which is called?
Hey, we go there for coffee.
We do. It's the closest place.
You have a place at Cooley City?
Yeah, my aunt and uncle live there.
Oh, I think like
My
you
uncle's
had
got
a
a
place.
He's got a ranch and it's got a bunkhouse and a swimming pool that's heated.
I'm in. Way better than these dorks. Let's go and you know what we'll do? We'll just be freaking.
That's a lot of
happy-
Golf and then
We'll
just,
be we'll be happy.
That's a lot of
Gilmore
will
just
talk he's giving you over
like-
here.
yeah.
in the woods. Jackass! We
Hey,
yell.
hey. It only cost me $100 too, and now I don't have to worry about him.
Dude, what are you talking about?
Nothing?
Nothing.
Oh, you only charged him $100 for that, though? That's cheap. You could have got way more out of
We
him.
negotiated. I was trying to get 125.
It's dawning on him what we're talking about.
Well, I can't wait to hear
I
about
settled
this.
for 100 and a steel reserve.
I have a, Why are you guys here?
I ask myself that
what
every
a-
time I walk in this door.
What a perfect time to bring up Veronica's hot topics.
What's the hot topic of the day?
Tweezing eyebrows. Corey, was the last time you had your eyebrows tweezed?
Never.
Never yourself?
I've never tweezed them. I just make sure I
you-
do the with the.
Oh, so you actually
I just
clip
get a little
them.
bit. Of, what?
You use like mini clippers.
Yeah, like what? You would clear your ears or just make sure there's no.
Oh, so nothing like little like
No, I just make sure there's no.
earwax and then bring it over to your old eyes. I see that.
I just make sure there's no strays flying everywhere.
Jamie,
No, my wife does that.
she tweezes your
Not tweezer, but she does the little clipper thing.
for you.
Oh yeah, she'll take the comb and pull them up, and then she'll clip them. She kind of pins me in the bathroom, and
Wow, sounds erotic.
Everybody starts
No.
sometime.
Well, against the wall, showers running, little
no,
sade playing in the background.
no.
Do, 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 do. She's pinning you.
Get over here.
Duh. Anyway, Craig.
Are you playing the violin?
What
What,
about
are
you?
you doing?
Actually, I have never, but I do have a quick story.
Yeah.
This last time I was just in Vegas.
Okay.
And we were with a group of parents that I haven't met all the parents before because it's the other team I coach. We're standing in a group of people, probably 8 of us, and I'm just literally met one of the parents. I met her that day. I didn't know her before this day.
How long has the kid been on the team?
Excuse me, can I trim your eyebrows?
Oh, no. So
Your eyebrows are looking kind of bushy.
So we're standing there, and she says something to me, and I look over, and she goes.
Was it about your ghost
she-
brows?
She reaches up and yanks out she goes
Wait,
She
out
goes-
of your own face.
out of my one of my eyebrow hairs must have been long, you could see it or something.
Oh, you're one of those guys.
and
Old man hair.
and
Was
she
she
goes,
trying to make a ginger witch?
No, she goes, don't worry, I'm a hairdresser. I was I'm looking at her, I
With
just
the
met her.
Jaws theme music going in the background. I'm a hairdresser. I'm
it
fully
was
sane.
It was. I'm not that guy. Nothing's awkward to me. I don't deal. I felt awkward. I'm like, what?
Dude.
Is there is certain jobs that let you do whatever you want to people?
Dude, how funny it would be if you guys were by the pool and you're wearing your Speedo and then all of a sudden she's talking and it's just twink. You look down, she pulled a stray out.
Yes.
Craig doesn't wear.
Same thing.
Craig don't wear speedos.
Without a ear. What's coming out
I
of your-
get that. I do get that.
It's not the same thing.
Not the same thing.
No, that's awkward. Did,
Yeah,
you,
it
How
was.
did you, my question is, how did she see it?
did you do it back
I
to
don't.
her?
Well, that's
Your
kinda what I was
eyebrows
thinking.
are white.
I know they're super light. I don't
and
know
you
how
know
she
he was
saw it.
wearing a hat
Yeah.
and his glasses.
I guarantee it. It had to have been just. I
I
don't know.
applaud her for her eyesight. Is what I applaud her for.
I don't
I
know.
want to
though.
know why she was that close to you.
To be honest with you, the thing is though, I didn't see it, so she could have just pulled a random eyebrow.
It was
and
her
wasn't-
own. It was her own hair.
No,
Like I saved
she could have.
you.
I felt
Okay,
it.
this-
No, I felt it.
No, I figured it out. I figured it out. This was not apparent. Craig went to a Las Vegas strip club.
Yes.
The girl was giving him a lap dance in a private room and just could not. Pulls the hat off, hat falls off.
He ain't paying for a
she
private
ignores
room.
the male part.
Your
lot
story
of
just fell apart right
detail.
there.
Yeah, she pulls the
He went
hat
to a,
off.
he went to a
pulls
race.
the
He didn't go to the
curtain
strip
back.
clubs when he went.
Got a, she ignores the male pattern baldness that's kind of going on with Craig a little bit. But that eyebrow.
Maybe she got close and tried to take his glasses off.
accidentally pulled the.
But he wouldn't let it happen. He pushed it right back up. Ain't going on here.
I used to tweeze when I was in high school. I used to do between the, I didn't like the unibrow, but now I just kind of like just pick them myself, or if I don't, who cares? I don't care. Who am I trying to impress now?
I think the only thing I tweeze, like if you want to use that word, is like ingrown hair. I get ingrown hairs, especially on my neck.
TikTok. Talk about TikTok.
Whoa.
Man.
Do you
Do
have?
you watch like pimple popping videos
Yes.
on TikTok?
That's
They are
weird.
so no.
Are you so obsessed with that?
I'm not obsessed, but I'm just saying, like,
The way you react to that, I'm gonna
well,
say
no, I just got TikTok like a week ago.
Well, good. It's getting canceled in like a week.
Is it?
You're on there.
Yeah, America. America's not having any of that anymore.
But like,
China.
Jamie goes,
China's actually going to stop spying on us because you joined on there. They're like, yeah, we're done. We got what we need.
It's became the cool
No
thing.
valuable information here.
yeah, the intel is diluted now. We got this guy.
Have you posted anything yet?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I just my name is Big Fat Farts 27 or something like that because I didn't want to think of a name, so I was like, oh, that's pretty funny. And then I didn't want people to follow me, so I thought Big Fat Farts. No one's gonna want. But there's actually
I'm going to follow you and I'm going
There
to
was
be
actually
farts in a
multiple
bucket.
big
And then
fat
we'll just have
farts.
this whole like.
He's gonna have like 500,000 followers, all under the age of like
Oh
11.
gosh! But I don't post anything, so it doesn't bother me.
You can probably get listeners that way, though.
I don't care about listeners.
Podcast-
Obviously,
Oh, whoa.
obviously, I've got you guys on here.
Whoa.
If I cared about listeners, I wouldn't have. I'd have Jamie on, but I wouldn't have you guys on. I care about my listeners. I don't care about getting more.
I'm entertained by the garage nights.
Thank you. You know what? Let's do a little Gallup survey
The
real
only
quick.
time I don't really tune in is when you guys have your fantasy football thing.
Thank you. It's done. We're not doing this year anyway. Don't worry about
Craig
it.
Craig
I'm
canceled
done.
it.
I'm out.
I found the information just horrible.
You were supposed to do the opposite.
Dude, do
That's
the
whole point.
opposite.
I know, but it was just kind of painful to listen to.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
I
true
agree.
too.
It was painful to be
It, don't,
here.
it won't be back. It won't be back. Skelly, it's not coming back.
But you can still send in scary questions about life. We'll answer those for you.
Yeah, you're still a Patreon, Skelly. By the way,
Why was that so mean?
that's good.
You're still a Patreon.
That's good.
Good job.
Hey, I watched. You remember the nerd VH1? The guy was like teaching nerds how to be like get chicks back in like.
Oh, the pickup artist guy?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember one of his things was like what you do.
You talk down to him?
Yeah, you nag him.
Yeah.
NEG, where you just like
And he was a peacocker, too.
yes, and you say something to like let's say
You ever heard of peacocking?
Like,
No.
Yeah. So you go up to a woman and you just start pecking her. Oh, yeah. Peacocking. He was like the dude that dressed.
you flare out your.
He would
bush.
dress like a pimp, or he would dress outlandish.
Yeah.
And they called it peacocking to draw attention to yourself.
Yeah.
But he taught all these guys that would bring them women.
Yeah, and they were nerds, and he'd go up and talk to him, and he'd say, "This is what you do: you get engaged with the conversation with her,
Yeah.
give her a few compliments, and
Voice.
then you start nagging her.
Yeah. Be like,
And then all of a sudden, because she's like, "Whoa!" All of a sudden, this guy's like being rude to me, and
buy a couple drinks and be like, nice cankles, and then walk away.
they walk away.
That's what he taught him.
yes, exactly, yes. Where was I going with this?
Kind of like a
know.
spinoff of the old Saturday Night Live Ladies Man.
Kind of, yeah.
A little bit, yes, but a real show that was scripted, probably and fake,
Yeah.
but it was a reality show. I don't know,
A reality
Oh,
show
yeah.
on MTV that
Yeah.
was fake.
So that's what I do with. That's what I do with.
They didn't even get MTV. They
was
put it on
VH1
VH1 because they couldn't even make it on MTV.
I,
like, no, we need 16 of me.
Yeah.
But that's what I do to my Patreons. I'm like, hey,
16 and what was it? 16 people finding out their hereditary what they were? Is that what that show was about?
Are you talking about the show with
He was trying to say 16.
Flavor
And,
Flav?
he was trying to say 16 and pregnant. I think is what he's going
16 people trying to find out who their mom is.
for. Yeah, yeah. That would. You know what?
it's not bad.
Not a bad idea.
All of a sudden, you're going to see that. It's going to pop up in
Yeah.
like 6 months. Brought to you by Craig Bentley.
I'll take that.
Craig Bentley production. But no, I nagged
16
the
adopted
Patreons for
gingers.
them
Want to know where they came from.
We're off the
The
hot
rails.
topic. Oh no, but this is what I want though.
The hot topic was
Cool.
eyebrows.
So Veronica's
that
hot
might be the name instead of Garage Nights. Off topic.
off topic would be good. Oh yeah, but that's, by the way, we're gonna get back to you. So you don't like the football,
Squirrel.
but what is it?
But
that
do you like eyebrows?
but what is it that you do like? Like, what is it? Is it just you can
it's
tune
just-
out and tune back in and not really miss much?
Well, I mean, that's always a benefit, but I mean, you can
The dead
you can
air.
you can actually let it play, and then while it's playing, you don't miss much.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and then just the fact that I know
Craig, yeah.
I know you.
Yeah.
and
Don't know Corey.
That
He's a piece of
makes-
crap.
I make sure
No, that
nobody
makes
knows me.
it makes it interesting. So
I've found
it's entertaining.
that what most people tell me they like about Garage Night is that we are relatable. That they could sit here just like Jamie is doing today and have a conversation with us.
That's true.
yeah, I would agree with
You're
that.
doing a really good job too. By the way, for being a first time guest, I
Oh,
want to
cool.
say.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, we should have you back more. You've talked more than Corey has in the past 8 episodes, so that's great.
I bring it when I need to.
That's true. I do. I used to feel like I had to force Corey into conversations, and I just
I've heard Corey go on little rants.
yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Talk
but-
about the Colts.
Was it the time that I pretended I was Corey? Because that really wasn't him.
There's a lot of people that probably still believe that was.
do your Corey voice.
No, he's here.
Oh, okay.
I still haven't listened to it, so I don't know.
Holy cow! Holy cow! That's a good one, Craig. That sounds just like him.
I haven't listened to the last year of
No, you,
episodes.
you can, Craig, you can stop. You don't have to keep doing Corey voices. That's impressive, though.
He does have a smooth voice.
Okay, Craig, enough. All right, we're at shout outs and shout outs and shit outs.
Whoa. Episode's already done?
Yeah, I know it's flying through. It's already
This is amazing.
yeah. So we got shout outs and shit outs. We're gonna go opposite
welcome.
direction. Guest first. Jamie, shout out or shit out?
Shout out. I'm gonna shout out. The only reason I'm here is because of my wife, because she's at home with all the heathens.
Oh, I thought she was the one that told you about this awesome podcast, and that's the only reason why you're here.
No,
too.
I actually informed her. She thought I was crazy and said, "Who?"
You know what's funny?
I said Travis, and she says, "Who's Travis?"
Who's Travis?
No difference. I'm still not listening.
Yes, I think I went to school with that guy.
Do we pay money to that
That's
guy?
Don't tell. No, you just ruined it. Now he's not getting any more money because she knows.
Is this is he like a webcam guy? What are you into?
You have an OnlyFans?
I'm gonna shout out to Kylie Helmold who listens as well every once
Yep.
in a while. I'm guessing, but
She told Morgan D about your podcast,
Yeah.
and that's how she's kind of started listening.
okay, good.
She only listens really if I tell her that, hey, this,
I'm on
this is
there.
actually funny.
This is good this time. I'm
You,
sorry. I know
you
the
want to
last-
go to 32 minutes and 12 seconds and, then
And listen to
you
10
can-
seconds?
You can stop after that and then you don't have to
You
waste
know, yeah.
60 minutes of your life because
But-
I did that for you.
But it's the buildup, though. I think that's the thing. That's what makes it so. Yeah, it's funny, but it's so much more funny when it's absolutely
Welcome
boring.
to
and
the
shit.
Edging Podcast.
Yeah, true.
Brings you right there. And then no
And
reward.
then nothing.
Then-
no reward for you.
We walk away. Corey,
And expect you to come back.
what's your shout out? Or you got a shout out?
No. I got nothing.
Of course. You really don't got anything?
No, I'm good.
Strawberry season's coming.
Yeah,
Excited?
is it? Are you sure?
And
Yeah. You want to talk about those rains in California?
Ooh. Oh, wow.
What?
Dang, dude. I didn't know that was like a sore subject for you. You kind of went hard
It's
on
a
that
sore subject for people that love strawberries. That's all I'm saying.
one. Wow.
Yeah.
you brought
Way to bring the
down.
podcast
Sorry,
to a
Corey.
low place, Travis.
Wow. Sorry about that.
Maybe it's manufactured weather.
Yeah.
And we're back.
You can. They can control it.
It's the weather balloons.
It's weather balloons / chemtrails / China. They got some weird stuff.
China.
Koalas.
Craig.
You know, I'll do a shout out to Sage Hills. We talked a lot in this episode about it. I'm super excited to go over and check out this course. So maybe I'll go over there before we do a full buddy thing. Maybe I won't, but it sounds awesome. And it seems like a course that, I'm not a huge golfer. People know that. I love having fun on the course, having a good time, respecting the course, obviously. And this sounds like that type of course that you can do that with. So I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. I like that. It'd be fun to go visit once or twice. My shout out is to Tennessee Volunteers. Great job in the first. Oh no, you guys. Oh what? Oh, you guys gave it away. So I'm reverse jinxing it.
Good job.
You would have been mad.
Not really.
Yeah, you would have been pissed. Volunteers, you guys lost. Boo, Volunteers. Also, I want to give this shout out to the Patreons. I think that we're kind of stumbled upon making up fake topics. Like Veronica, based off of her complaint, we said, hey, now we have a segment for women. So we've got the Scary Skellies. He actually does message us questions. But if there's things that you want to do, Jamie, if you want to send us anything or if you want us to make up, I won't be undersold, Jamie Roberts type. And then we'll look at like the best values of things where they're not going to be undersold or something like that.
Yeah.
That'll go as far as In the Loop has went so far.
Well, Seth, here's the thing, Seth.
He's always in the loop, though.
For the record,
In the Loop with Seth was like the loop-de-loop with Seth. He took that thing over and we just sat there. It was just us three and then Seth. So we'll do another one, but he did the whole I'm the captain now, just looked at us, and then we were just like, okay. So go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, somebody's got to drive the ship, right?
Thank you for saying that for years.
Yeah. Says the guy in the back.
Most
Hey.
people, but no. So I grew up
we're
up north,
in the same way.
and the Jack Roberts reference,
Yes.
which has happened multiple times already. My actually little league baseball team
No way.
was sponsored by Jack Roberts Appliance,
That's awesome, dude.
so I got a lot of that when I was a kid.
No, wait,
Well, you guys are
bring it
about
up,
to say.
Travis.
So you guys were like,
Is that why?
brothers.
Is that why you kind of like winced at me at a moment? Like you were ready to like. Oh,
I was actually impressed that you knew that reference.
I think as a kid you were like, dude, this guy's in overalls and a red shirt, and he gets a pie smacked into his face, and he goes, "I won't be undersold." Every commercial.
the red baseball coat.
Oh yeah,
The
that's
old
what-
school
yeah.
button-up baseball coat.
Yes. Yes. All right.
Yeah.
dude,
See?
we're not that
Plug
much younger.
Pacific Little League.
Boom.
We're not that much younger than you.
Yeah. You're 40.
Why would we not know that reference?
I'll be 48.
No, you won't.
Yes, sir.
But that's still not that much older than we are.
Yeah, 7 years.
I mean, his guy's older than that.
Dude, I'm like a couple months older.
Oh, that's right. You should have been in my grade. Forgot about that.
And like Corey's the only one that's not 40 yet.
Feel like it though.
You look like it. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for listening. Continue to go Purdue.
Raging Cajuns.
Whoever
16C.
I chose.
Jayhawks.
The store.
And the
Yes.
Tears.
Bring back Jayhawks to the store.